You know, Sera, you could just ask. I mean, I'd explain the whole thing to you. Okay, so we are now in a battle with Sera. This is pretty much the final sort of thing here. Basically, as you can see, she teleports around a lot. So always be on your toes. Oh, tumble dodging is good there. If you're already going in a circle, you can avoid that. She does have, of course, a number of attacks. This one, you just want to jump to the side and hope the explosions don't get you. Let's see. What's she going to do next? Another one of these. That's probably the easiest one to avoid. The problem with that is you can't get a whole lot of damage in while it's going on. So this one's probably the most annoying one. These things are incredibly hard to dodge. So this is kind of what I like to do, sort of a snaking type of pattern. You have to move forward or backwards a little bit because they explode when they touch each other. And okay, this one here is probably the worst attack that she has. As you can see, these bombs are just absolutely troublesome. So I like to sort of get as far away as I can, and then just kind of hope that I can destroy them as they're coming to me here. You'll probably still take a little bit of damage. You can also see the gravity is greatly increased, so running away is really out of the question. You just kind of have to take them on as they approach you. I got to do this again. Yeah, that shockwave can be kind of hard to time too. It's really weird. It's not always incredibly obvious, like when it would hit you. So you just kind of have to dodge and hope it doesn't. All right, over here. You kind of have to sort of manually do your targeting a little bit too. And just try to get damage in whenever you can. As you can see, a lot of this battle is just trying to dodge attacks. So that can make it take a little while, and also you can't dodge all of them. It's just not going to happen. So at some point, I'm hoping I won't have to recover during this phase, but I very well might. As you can see, the explosion got me there. So yeah, once you get hit once by that, you're pretty much doomed to get hit by all of them. I want to try to finish her off before I have to heal, because I really would like to do that, but... Ah! Crap. Well, that was close. Just glad I didn't get hit by that one. You know, maybe using something like the Hyper Shell wouldn't be a bad idea there. Try to take out all the bombs while they're still around her. In fact... Okay, well, it didn't really do a whole lot, but I guess it did take out a few, so that's good. Okay, good. I like that attack. That one's pretty easy to avoid. There she is. Oh, crap. I'm in the red. I really shouldn't risk it. I'm going to, though. If I feel like I'm about to get hit, then I will heal myself. But one more hit and I'm dead at this point, so... Phew. Alright, that did it. That was incredibly close.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as GAD should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned. Shall we continue?
Alright, so as you can see, Sera's got a big hulking new body. Awesome. So I'm definitely going to heal myself here. I'd say we use the picnic lunch first. I've got 4 full recoveries in there. It should be 10 per full recovery. And then, of course, a partial one that's most of it. So as long as I don't have to heal more than 5 times, which should be alright, but that's honestly easier said than done. So let's go ahead and use the picnic lunch and take her on. Okay, so right off the bat here, what she normally does is not that. This is probably her worst attack. As you can see, look how much damage that does. Dodging that can be really tricky. And then she'll charge you. That was kind of stupid. I'm just getting hit by everything here, it seems. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I hate this attack too. Basically, try to avoid the lasers. As you can see, that's really easier said than done. Let's see what the Hyper Shell does. Not much. I was hoping to do a little more. Obviously, if you had something like the Shining Laser, that would help out a ton here. but I don't, so we'll just have to play it by ear, I suppose. I'm already about to need a heal, and I haven't really done crap to her yet. Oh, wow, forgot about that attack. Yeah, a big purple shockwave, kind of have to tumble dodge that. Whoa, holy crap. Whew. Okay, those lasers can be really hard to get away from. If you run around to the side, she usually doesn't get close enough to you to hit you again, so that's kind of the way to do it. If you can get out to the side from her to begin with and then just kind of stay there, that's kind of a good way to do it. And now this sucks. Oh, holy crap. Phew, that's just so hard to dodge. You never have any idea where it's going, you know? Ah, God, I tried to tumble dodge. It didn't work. All right, recovery number 1. There's no shame, really, in using recovery here. Ah, wow, look at that. Did you see how much health that took? Oh, man, that sucked. Don't do it again. Oh, man, I'm telling you, that's so hard to avoid. I hope she doesn't keep doing that. That'd be a real pain. Alright, get out of the way. Yeah, keep doing that charge attack. If you do that the rest of the battle, I'll be happy. Oh, not that again. Okay, get forward. Oh, man, I tried to... You can't tumble roll fast enough, it seems. Okay, she's really liking this attack for some reason. That might be the best idea. Holy crap, what's she doing? There she is. Phew, alright, that was close. That can be kind of hard to time. As you can see, we've got her about half dead. It's probably a good idea to sort of back off a little bit there and then just tumble dodge back and forth. That might be the best way to avoid that. At some point, though, she's going to do something a little bit different that we haven't seen yet. I don't remember exactly where at in her HP that trigger point comes. Oh, man, that's the worst variant of it, too. It doesn't spread out very far at all. Okay, we're getting somewhat close here at least. We've got her a little over halfway. I'm concerned, actually, about my recovery. But as you can see here, she kind of does a little gravity well sort of attack. Oh, holy crap. She usually doesn't do that along with it. That's not good. So yeah, this is pretty much like her main sort of ultimate attack. Basically, you just want to run around a lot, and that'll usually... you can usually avoid it that way. I didn't see it coming. I mean, I was wondering why she was just kind of standing there. But yeah, if you just kind of... Oh, crap, the laser. And if you get in it, there's some interesting little effects here. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, that again. Oh, it's fine. I couldn't move anyway, so... Get a few more hits in there while we're at it. Yeah, I mean, that gravity well thing is a real pain, especially when she brings out the laser with it. You just kind of have to tumble roll in place. That's about all you can do. Alright, meteors again. This time, thankfully, I can move, so that's good. Yeah, see, like I said, if you just keep running around, you can usually avoid that. Let's get some more hits in. I'd rather not feel your power, if that's okay. Again, I'd really rather not. Alright, we've almost got her. Just doing the meteor again. I actually kind of like the meteors. That's kind of easy to avoid for the most part, as long as you're not caught in that gravity well. And then when you get closer, you can get some few cheap shots in, which is always nice. Alright, move. I'm telling you, this is just so stressful. I'm freaking out right now. I'm like pure concentration mode at the moment. Every time I talk, it kind of messes me up. But we've almost got her, and I do still have a full recovery left. Oh, you're trying to charge me? Oh, no. Okay, the lasers. Alright, last full recovery. Let's hope we can get her again. I tell you, the effect when you get into the gravity well, though, is kind of cool. Just get around this way, pretty much. Come on, get her, get her, get her! Yes! That did it. Alright, so that is it.
Whenever the master looked at me, I detected a sadness in his eyes. The more I obeyed the system, and try to serve the Master, the sadder he's seen. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the Master will also smile at me as he did at you.
Sera!
At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you.
Sera!
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sera. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company? You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for? What do you say, Sera? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sera.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sera. So, what are we going to do, Mega Man? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Ro. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
That's right. That is the end of Mega Man Legends 2. So let me tell you sort of the problem points with this ending. Let's see, I don't know where to start. Number one, there's the big thing that Sera kind of has this, like, change of heart. Also, by the way, it says Serbot and not Servbot, but that's a different story. So yeah, basically, there's this whole thing, like I said, where Sera kind of has the change of heart and suddenly is like, oh, well, maybe we should save Terra after all. I guess I'll just kind of stop this whole thing. And that's a little kind of iffy because of the whole, you know, she kind of is like a part of the system and can't really think beyond that, so why would she think that? Really, the only possible explanation I could come up with is Mega Man beating the crap out of her and, like, damaged something inside, and I don't know, she was able to break free of that, something like that. Number two, Mega Man feeling bad about it. Yeah, I get that you just remembered that Sera was like the mother unit of where you lived and is kind of, you know, sort of, I guess, sort of supposed to be like the mother figure for him, but at the same time, it's like she was trying to destroy the world, and then, you know, the only reason she was fighting you was to get rid of troublesome emotions so she could finish destroying the world. And so it's like, I mean, you shouldn't be, like, crying about it, you know? It's like, what else do you expect kind of thing, but maybe that's just me. Let's see. Number three, bringing something completely new right at the ending. Remember, if you were listening closely, Yuna mentioned the old system, the Elder system, coming back online. Something that, it's like, wait a minute, there's an old system now? There was one they shut down before? So that's just kind of like bringing in a new element right at the end of the game when we didn't know anything about it before. Basically, they just had to, I think, had to throw in something to give us a reason to return back to Terra, but I don't know, whatever. And finally, it's a cliffhanger ending with no promise of a sequel. Obviously, you know, those of you who know anything about it, Legends 2 was the last game in the series for quite a while. Of course, you know, Legends 3 has been announced as going to come out on the 3DS sometime later. But for all those years, I mean, from the PS1 era until now, that's all we were left with. You know, that's pretty much just where the series left off. Do not make a cliffhanger ending unless you can promise there will be another game in the series. Because if you just leave it there, then we're all left wondering what happened, and it's all just bad. So, but either way, there you go. We've reached the end of the credits, almost, I think. I don't know, I haven't really watched all the way through them before. But that's pretty much it for Legends 2. There is going to be still another small scene coming up after this. And then we can talk a little bit more, and I'll, you know, get emotional, and we'll say our goodbyes. So that's how these things work. But for now, let's watch the next ending scene.
10 seconds to ignition. Is everything ready? Southwestern wind, speed 1 knot. Should be little to no interference. Fuel pressure stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Go! Keep going! Oh, that's the 10th time we've tried. Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype.
Going to the stars. A task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties.
Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
I think this system was too complex. We need to keep things simpler. That way, less things can go wrong.
But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save.
I think if we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem.
It's really simple! Really simple! If you would just listen to me, I could show you. See? Look here!
You stay out of this, Data! We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way.
It doesn't matter! With this new amazing engine I designed, we will have more than enough power.
Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes.
Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine.
If you don't use the proper
Sorry,
materials,
Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Looks like we both got our work cut out for us.
How dare you? Anyway, I wonder how Mega Man's doing.
We have to get this thing working so we can go get him.
Telling you, what an ending. Only this game would end that way, you know, it's kind of crazy, but anyway, as you can see, that's it. Thank you for playing. Our total play time was 11 hours, 7 minutes, and 56 seconds. So, there you go. That's pretty much it. Do you want to save your cleared game data? We probably should. So let's go ahead and see here. Which one do I want? Let's put it... this is the oldest one, so we'll overwrite it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's going to do it for Mega Man Legends 2. We've done all the scenes, all the credits, and now we are back here at the title screen. So, looks like that's going to be it. Of course, like I said a while back, I will be making a video to sort of demonstrate all the special weapons, so we're not completely done yet, but For the main thing we are, in that one video will just be a little bit, so I mean, this is virtually the end. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed both Legends 1 and Legends 2. I really enjoyed playing it and sort of hearing the story again. It's kind of been a while since I played these, so you know, it was pretty neat to get back into it and get myself reacquainted with it, and sort of remember the unique charm that this series had. So, as far as Legends 3 is concerned, I've said in a couple places it's on the 3DS, so you know, the odds of me getting it are slim to none. So, I don't know, I guess I'll just have to read the story somewhere, but hopefully it will sort of resolve some of the things that were left off here, and finally learns not to make a cliffhanger ending. That would be good, but either way, it looks like we are pretty much done here, so I'm going to say goodbye. I want to thank you guys for watching. It's been a real blast, and I will see you guys next time.